Hello again. Today I've been asked to do a granny blanket. So we're going to start off with the dreaded magic circle that everybody dreads. But honestly, once you've mastered it, you'll be absolutely fine. So I'm going to try and show you as simply as possible how to do it. So there's the end of your yarn and there's your working. Oh, sorry, I went off camera a little bit there. There's your working end. So all you need to do is just place your yarn across your fingers like that, and then all you're going to do is you're going to bring the working end up and over, so you've got a cross like that. So then you're just going to hold the other end with your little finger. I don't know if you can see that there. Okay, and you're just going to turn your fingers like this, insert your hook under the first loop, grab the second loop and pull it through. And as you pull it through, you're just going to twist it, which will keep it on. And then this piece that you're holding there, you're just going to grab that and you're just going to pull it through there. So I'll show you that again, just in case you didn't catch it. So that's your tail end, and that's the bit that needs to go across your, like your hand is facing you, your palm is facing you. Okay, so just wrap, sorry I keep going off camera here, wrap it round so it makes a cross at the front, and then this piece, just grab hold of it with your little finger like that. Okay, so you've got your cross here, so you're holding the tail bit that way, and this is your working end that goes to the ball. Okay, and then all you're going to do is you're going to slide your hook under that first one. You're going to grab that second one with your hook. As you grab it, twist your hook and that'll keep it on. And then this piece, your working end that attaches to the ball, you're just going to grab that and just pull that through. And that is your magic circle right there. Okay, so now you've got your magic circle, we're just going to start the middle part of the granny. So we're going to do US doubles, which is UK trebles. So, but first of all, you've already got a sort of a stitch there, so you're just going to chain another 2, and that chain 3 there, so 1 2 3, is going to count as your first double, US double, UK treble. Okay, so the next step is you're just going to yarn over, insert through your magic circle, but you need to make sure that this, you're getting that as well, so you're going under both of those strands. Okay, so grab your yarn and pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and we're just going to do that again. So yarn over into that ring, making sure that you're going through both of those strands, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so that's your first 3 set of 3 trebles, UK trebles, US double crochets. So now you're just going to chain 1. Some people like to chain 2 or they like to chain 3. I personally like to just have a chain 1 between at my corners. So this is going to be a corner now that we're making. So if you prefer your corners to have a bigger space, then chain 2 or chain 3. It's entirely up to you. I just personally prefer a chain 1. Okay, so now we've chained. So this is our corner. So we're just going to yarn over again, in under both of the strands, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. Same again, yarn over under both of those strands, pull through 2, pull through 2, and one more because we need another one. We need another set of 3. So that's our first set of 3. We've done 2, so we chained 1. We've done 2, so we need another one. Yarn over, in under both, pull through 2, pull through 2. Right, so we need to chain 1 again, or 2 or 3, whatever you're personally doing. And then we need to do another set of 3. So yarn over, in under both of them, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over again, under both of those strands, pull through 2, pull through 2. So that's 2 that we've done. You can see where that corner is, that gap. Yarn over, under both strands, pull through 2, pull through 2. Right, so we need to do another corner now. So we're going to chain 1 or chain 2 or chain 3, whatever you prefer. So we've got 3 sets of 3 at the moment, so we need to do 1 more. So yarn over, under both strands, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. Yarn over, under both strands, pull through 2, pull through 2, and 1 more. So yarn over, under both strands, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Now we need to chain 1 before we finish off because we need that last corner. So chain 1 or 2 or 3, whatever you prefer. And then we're just going to pull this end, pull it in. Don't pull it too tight at this point because you're going to need to find the third chain of that starting. When we first started that magic circle, it already had a chain 1 on it and we chained another 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to find that top chain. Now I always struggled with this, so I'm going to show you how I find it. You can count from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, or you can find this second. Sorry, I'll try and show you. If I pull it apart, you'll see this second, well, sorry, that's our chain 3 from the beginning. So this is classed as our second double crochet, treble crochet in the UK. And that's its stitch. So we need to ignore that and go into the one next to it. So that is the top of our chain 3. I hope you can see this. Oops. So there's the top. So all we're going to do is we're going to do a slip stitch into that. So in, no yarn over, just straight in, grab your yarn, pull through and pull through again. Okay, so that might seem like a big hole at the moment, but if you pull, ta-da, and you can pull it as tight as you like, and it pulls in lovely. So this is when I do a granny blanket, there is no good or bad side because I turn my work. So I'm going to show you now. So I've just slip stitched into the top of that chain 3 and I'm just going to turn my work. And in this hole here, where I did the chain 1, the last chain 1, I'm going to slip into that hole. So, sorry, you can't see that. So I'm going to go, try again where you can actually see. So if you pull it apart, you'll see that hole. And I'm going to put my crochet hook straight in there. I'm going to grab my yarn and I'm going to pull it back through, and then I'm going to pull it through again, and now I'm in that space. So all I need to do now is chain 1, chain 2, chain 3, and then I'm going to do another 2 double crochets, which is the US term, and treble crochet is the UK term. So yarn over, in, pull through 2, pull through 2, one more, pull through 2, pull through 2. So that is the first part of your corner on your second round. So we're not going to chain or anything, we're just going to skip to this next hole where this chain 1 is, and we're going to yarn over. I go into that hole there. Sorry, I'm trying to get a better angle so you can see. Pull through a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, back in that same space, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. So we need another one, so yarn over, back in that same space, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. Right, so we now need to make the corner, so we're just going to chain 1, and then we're going to do another 3 straight in back into where we've just been into. So altogether you should have 6 stitches in this one space here. Okay, so yarn over, back in that space, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. Sorry, my yarn's stuck. And again, yarn over, back into that same space, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. So we've now got 1, 2, 3, then we've got our chain 1 space there, 1, 2, so we need another one. So yarn over, back into that space there, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. So we have a corner. Can you see that? So when you chain 1, it does give you quite a small space here, but look how much it opens. So because I've put basically 6 stitches in here, it has opened quite a lot. And this is why I don't like to chain any more than 1. It might be easier when you're first starting to chain 2 so you can see that hole better, but all you need to do is just count these stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and a gap, 1, 2, 3. So okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing on this next gap. Don't be afraid to just pull your work, it won't harm it. You know, your stitches are there, they're not going to come out if you pull it so that you can see. So we're going to do the same thing that we've just done on this one into this next corner. So yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, and again, sorry if I'm going too fast, you can pause this. I just don't want it to be like a really, really long video. So I've just done 3 in there, and I'm going to chain 1. So again, do another 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we did 3, chain 1, and then another 3. And we're going to do exactly the same, if my yarn will stop being naughty. We're going to do another 3 in here. So yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, back in that same space, pull through 2, pull through 2, in that same space again, so that's 3. So let's chain 1 for the corner and back into the same space again and do another 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. So we've got 1, 2, 3, our space, which is there, 1, 2, 3. So we're back to where we started. So we've already done half of this corner. So in this one, what we need to do is we need to do 3 double crochet, treble crochet in the UK, and chain 1 and then join, because we've already done half of it. So into this space here, we're going to do 3. So yarn over, in, pull through 2, pull through 2, back in that same space. Oh, see, we all make mistakes. And that's 2, and that's 3, and then don't forget your chain. So I chain 1. Like I say, if you want to chain 2 or 3, that is absolutely fine. And again, we don't want to be going into this stitch. We want to be going into the top of the chain 3, which is just there. I shall poke my needle through it so you can see it better, make it a little bit bigger, stretch it out a little bit, there we go. That is the top, and try and go under so there's 2 loops above your hook like that. So there's 1, 2, and it just makes it a little bit stronger. So you're just going to slip stitch into here, so hook straight in, grab your yarn, pull it through, and pull it through again. And at this point we turn. Not everybody turns. I know there are lots and lots of different ways of doing the granny, but personally I like to turn. So colour change, let's turn it. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to change a colour. So there's our gap, and normally we would slip into there and pull our grey through, but we're going to pull a different colour through. So just let your original colour, and I'm going to go with a mustard. So all you do, loop it over like that, and you're going to pull that through and through again, and then you're going to get some scissors or snips, snip that, and these 2 ends you're just going to tie them together. So it doesn't come undone. Okay, so that's your 2, that's your colour change, that's them tied together. So all we need, oops, sorry, I went off camera then, I do apologise. So all we need to do now is do our chain 3 again. And then we carry on just as we were before. There is a different way of doing the colour change, where you just tie you could tie the grey off and start again. But this is probably the easiest way that I can show you to just keep going. So I'll do this corner. So I would normally crochet these ends in, but I won't confuse things right this second. Okay, so there's the start of my first corner. Now we've got an extra row here, so you can see that we've got another hole there. So we're just going to go into there, so yarn over into this space here. So 1, 2, and 3. And then this one is our corner again. So you can see you've got your corners. Let me get hold of them. Like that. Ooh, help if it was actually on the camera. And then you're just going to do your corners like I showed you before. I'll do one more for you. So yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Just going to go in again. I'll just do this one quickly because I'm very conscious that this video is quite long. When you've done your 3, chain 1, and then do another 3 straight back in that same space. So that's 1, 2, 3. There we go. And that's a change of colour and how to do a granny square. Oh, let me just tell you, this one at the back, which is from your magic circle, you pull it in, it will pull as tight as you like. Try not to pull it too tight at first, just pull it gradually because you don't want this to ruffle in the middle. And then all you need to do is you just need to sew this in and make sure it's secure, otherwise it'll open up as it's being washed and used and what have you. So yeah, that is the granny square. If you've got any questions, please feel free to ask me. If you want any other videos, again, just ask me and I'll happily do them. Thank you. Bye.